everyone, Elise here from TGG Gaming at the Fargo, North Dakota Regional. Who are you and how do you do today?
I'm Michael Ryan. I got sixth place out of, what was it, 68 today?
Something like that.
Something like that. And I was playing Prank Kids Brave. So I think it's the best deck of the format. It's probably not the most high ceiling one, but I think it's the most consistent one of the format.
All right, sounds good. Anything else you want to say before we get into shoutouts or anything?
I'll do shoutouts right now. Shoutouts to TGG Gaming. I go there every once in a while. It's super good. Locals. Shout out to Atlantis Hobby. I go down to Mankato every once in a while now. It's hard with work and stuff like that. But they're great. I love the guys down there. And shout out to the crew that came with me. Brennan and Tyler. Brennan has a YouTube channel, Common Collector. Check it out if you like. And also shout out to Midwest Gaming. They took like everything here today. So, all right.
Straight into it then?
Yep, sounds good. I was playing basically every kid, 3 fancies, 3 dropsies, 3 lampsies, and 1 roxies. I put the roxies at 1 because you don't really want to see this. You want to see this in your combo and not really as your starter because you need to have an extra card in hand. I probably wouldn't change this lineup. I really like the consistency of it. The only thing I found myself doing is I was usually siding out one of the fancies because like you don't want to be milling your deck all that much, and seeing too many of them kind of sucks.
Have you been like? I know there's been some lists lately that like even cut down on the red and the blue.
Yeah.
You think that's like something viable you could see too for yourself, or?
I don't really like the consistency of it. I know they're playing the Magician Souls package with Illusion of Chaos along with it, and I think that's good if you see it all, but me, I'm prone to bricking like every day game. So it's like I'd rather just play consistent more than like try to go for the high roll version of it. And then for standard Brave stuff, I was playing 3 Enchantress, 1 Griffin, super standard. Not much to say about this. It's super good. And then for the hand trap lineup, I was playing 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, and 3 Ghost Ogre. I like this lineup a lot. The only thing I was thinking about was maybe playing Imperm, but the only reason I didn't want to play Imperm is because if you draw it off of pranks, it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It really sucks. I wanted to draw into live hand traps usually all the time. All of these, I think, are super staple this format. The Nib is like hit or miss because you need to usually see one of these along with it for it to actually like impact stuff right now.
Yep.
But I probably wouldn't change this. I really liked how the hand trap lineup worked today. Okay. And then, of course, I am playing the DPE version, so I'm playing the Celestial and the Dasher. I hate seeing these. Hate it. But you need it because usually the Brave plus the Battle Butler might not get you there all the time. And sometimes you might get hand trapped.
You just need to get to the mid game.
Yeah, exactly. You need a grind game in this deck where it's like it's super hard, especially once you run out of kids. And this gives you that grind game. It's super good. And that's it for the monsters. I believe it's 28 monsters. It's a 45 card deck.
Okay.
And then onto the spells. I played the 3 Place, the 1 Pandemonium, and the 1 Pranks for the Prank Kids cards. Place is insane. I love this card. Going second literally makes your deck so good. I wanted to play 2 of this. I think I probably would in like a 50 card version of this deck if you're playing like more of the the Magician Souls and other stuff like that. And playing this at 1, you don't really want to see it because like it kind of sucks just by itself, and you want to go through the combos. And then Pranks the standard. Pranks, this card, super good. I wouldn't change this in this version of the deck if you're trying to cut for like 45, 44.
Yeah.
If you're going more than that, like I've seen 50 card builds and stuff like that, you might want to play a second just in case it gets like Cosmic or something like that. But I think this is good. And then for the Brave stuff, you play the 3 Right, the 1 Faithful, the 1 Dracoback, and then the 1 Foolish. Super standard stuff. I've seen people play 2. And I would agree with that only if you're playing the Magician Souls version, right? Because you get the more draws off of it. But in this, you really need it. And getting this Ghost Ogre sucks. It really sucks. And then for the staple spells, I was playing 3 Droplet, 2 Ulti, 1 Secret because I'm a monster. The 2 Destiny Fusion, and then the 1 Called by the Grave. I really like this. I didn't see so much of the 60 card pile decks I played against one of them, and they never made Herald on me, so this was always pretty much live. But I get why people are cutting this, because if they have more pile decks around and they're worried about the Herald, this card just doesn't work as well as it should, right? The rest is super good. Called by the Grave. I kind of want to say this card's got to go to 0 at some point, but it's so good. It's so good. And then onto the extra. Oops, this isn't. For the print kids, we got the 1 Meow Mew, the 3 Doodle. We got the 1 Bow Wow Bark. For the Link, and then the 1 Ripper and Roaster for the Link monsters. I think this is super standard. I kind of wanted to see Bow Wow Bark maybe in second time, but usually you can just shuffle it back with the pranks. And then Meow Mew is crazy. Even though it doesn't really do anything like on the field, it's the most insane prank kid.
Did the Roaster ever come up?
The Roaster did come up, yes. It came up once against Zombie World Eldritch. There was another guy who I think got top 4, I believe, with Zombie World Eldritch. And I was able to make this, and like he was like, I didn't see this coming, and I just blew out his entire background. I think I roasted for 6, which was insane. So this card, I think you gotta play it. Kind of sucks without the plan, without the trap card, but I think you still gotta play one just in case you find up any of those weird matchups. And then for the fusions, I got the 1 Butler, the 1 Rocket Ride, the 1 Weather Washer, and then the other Prank Kids card is the DP. All these super good. I can kind of see not playing Rocket Ride if you're not playing the Instant Fusion, but like I think these two are like, if you have the awkward hands where you have the Pandemonium and multiple kids, but you don't have everything for Battle Butler. Going into this stuff, super nice, especially this, like game 3. I actually made Rocket Ride once, and I was just able to attack for game, and that kind of sealed the deal. So super good. DP, don't need to explain much. Card is insane. And then for the other links, I got 2 Link Spider, the 1 Verte, 1 Unicorn, and the 1 Axis Code. I really enjoyed 2 Link Spider today. I think playing 2 was almost standard this format for Prank Kids, because you can just, if they nib you and you haven't used pranks yet, you can just make the 2 tokens, go into this, and then make your Verte live. So you have a plan B button. Verte super standard, Unicorn super good, and then Axis Code. Code. It's Axis Code. Like there's not much else needs to be. Then for the side deck, we have 3 Droll. And 3 Lancia for the monsters. I like this. I would have liked Lancia more if I was playing against more PK or against more pile decks. I think it would have been much better. But Droll, super good against any of the Brave stuff. So I think both of these are pretty good. I didn't side in Lancia so much. I don't know what I would exchange for it. But I think they're both really standard this format. And then for the spells, I had the 3 Cosmic and the 3 Lightning Storms. Cosmic's super good. I don't think I have to explain much there. The Lightning Storms was interesting. I thought it was good against like very rogue matchups, and at this Fargo Regional, I thought I was going to see a lot more rogue than I would. But I usually never sided this in, and I was contemplating playing Crossout instead of this, and I think I would have liked Crossout Designator a little bit more, just in the side. And then for the last cards, we have the 3 Solemn Judgments. Super good going first. You ever need a card, just say no. That's what you need. You have 1 negation in deck with the 1 Griffin, but sometimes you just need this to like negate like a played Fusion Destiny or anything like that if you don't have the Ash. So I think this is super good. I think I've seen this in almost every Prank Kids list. I think it's got to be mandatory inside.
Alright. Anything else you want to say before we close out here? Or?
Nope, I think we're good.
Alright, well thank you for the deck profile. Hopefully we see you again soon. Make sure everyone to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.